What is this internet nonsense I'm getting? Hey guys, so this is probably part of the same video. It's probably part of like the middle of a video, but I'm just doing this for YouTube. My internet died and like doesn't work at all. However, I'm in the middle of a job, so I don't want to turn off my PS3. So I'm just gonna record the rest of this job for YouTube, and then that's gonna be the end of the quote-unquote stream. So I'm just gonna continue this job. This will be a YouTube only job, but that's fine. It be that way sometimes. Seems empty enough to me. Actually, wait, give me a second. I agree. Nothing to be seen or heard here, except the mess. Well, they have to have heard something. Question is what? I haven't the foggiest, really. It could be Tigva, returning for items to take to Amadar. I doubt that. Once his training is started, he can't leave until it's complete. I say the old ladies are battier than all get out and... What? What? Battier? And all get out and imagined the whole thing? Lutz, why are you like this, my dude? Why are you like this? Really? Yep. And that's contusion makes the case closed. Oh, what? That's conclusion, Lutz. Lutz is a moron, dude. Lutz is such a moron. You know what I mean? Or meant, rather. No, most people didn't, probably. Anyway, the old bags are nuts. Job complete, let's get out of here. Wait. Someone is here. What? Where? Are you sure? Of course I'm sure, you rot-brained spaz. Over there, behind the bookshelves at the back. Ah! Do you still hear it? It's behind the bookshelf. Not this one. There's nobody here. I'm sure I heard it. Hey, hey, hey! I get it now. Missy Rotmouth here just wants to scare me. No, there were sounds of a person over there. Oh yeah? Big surprise here. Nothing. But there's tons of great books. Let's see. Whoa! Sorry, chat, I'm getting so many messages right now that I'm telling people not to text me while I'm trying to just finish off this job. Did you find something? Yeah, I found out that Tikva's a bigger freak than we thought. You should see some of these. Ah! Lutz, are you alright? What happened? I'm, fine. Just dropped a stack of books. Just like you to make a bigger mess of things. That's Lutz for you. Well, since no one seems to be here, we should probably go. I hear that. Wait, something still isn't quite right here. Lutz, knock it off. I'm trying to see where that sound I heard came from. What, me? I didn't do anything. What? Well, there definitely was a sound. Where'd that come from? Ah, someone with a gun! Who's there? Don't even think about drawing that weapon. I wouldn't think of it. Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. Oh, so you just point guns at all your friends? Who are you? Are you a friend of Tigva's? Tigva? Who's that? Well, if you don't know who Tigva is, who are you and why are you here? My name is Wyatt. I needed to get some information from these books. Without permission? I didn't have a choice. No time for manners. I had to get the information in the book, regardless of the cost. But Why did you sneak in? I'm sure Tikva wouldn't have minded if... Yeah, I know. But no one was here when I came, and the neighbors were out. You'd wait, the women next door would have let you in. All the noise you were making over here scared them to death. I didn't mean to scare anyone. I just needed the information for a specific type of weapon synthesis. Weapon synthesis? Yes, I'm on the verge of discovering how to synthesize a really powerful gem. Really? Go on. I've collected a whole bunch of synthesis information from all around the world. And I think I finally discovered the legend of weapon synthesis. Legend of weapon synthesis? Yes, the inventors of the gun I'm trying to make discovered its synthesis method through the legend. I have no idea what you're talking about. Good, now shut up and let them continue. The legend says, combine the gun and the feather like black metal with it. If you succeed, the dawn of a new era of weapons will begin. Sounds like a bunch of rambling to me. I believe it was supposed to be hard to decipher words, so the inventor could keep it a secret. A gun and feather like black metal. Aha! I got it! It's way too simple. Are you certain this time, Lutz? Do you really have a solution? Yes, Alec, listen up. There must be a weapon called gun that you need to synthesize with a feather like black metal. Simple, huh? Well, that is simple. Why didn't I think of that? What? He's right? See? Dumb luck. Of course he's not right. I'm not stupid. Hey! So now you're making fun of me? Honestly deserved. Wait. The gun part is talked about. The gun part I talked about must be the gun you're carrying. You have that much right, yes. I was noticing what nice shape your firearm was in. You must oil it regularly. Are you trying to flirt? I've been through thick and thin with this thing. It's like a member of my family, you know? Like it has a spirit, a mind of its own. That's a little weird, but whatever. I know this sounds crazy, but sometimes it seems like this gun and me have become one. I know exactly what you're talking about. My most trusty weapons are almost like a part of me. The best part. They're always at my side, never more than an arm's length away. There will come a time when they won't be near, though. I can't imagine when that time might be. Simple. When you die. Die? That might be true, but that's a long way off, and I'm not even thinking about that right now. Not everyone thinks of death. It can happen. You never know, Cheryl. Although you're, like, the coolest character in this game, so if you did die, I would hate the game. I wouldn't hate the game, but I wouldn't feel as strongly as I do. Losing Cheryl would actually be a lot. You never know when your number's up. Anything can happen at any time. Okay, enough of this revolver and shotgun lovin'. Let's get back to that weirdo legend of weapon synthesis. It said, a feather like black metal. Wait, I've got it. It must be metal in the shape of feathers. Idiot, I think it means something light like a feather. Maybe a light alloy or something? I believe you're right. The feather like black powder is probably a light alloy. Okay, no problem. If you know the gun you need and what the black powder is, why not synthesize item? Because it says to synthesize them with it. And I have no idea what it is. What? It? In the riddle, lunkhead, it said to combine those two items with it. Yes, I'm aware. Lutz is not aware because Lutz is a moron. So you were trying to discover what the it in the riddle might be then. Well, with all the books on synthesis Tikva was collecting, the answer might be here. That's what I thought. But these books are much harder to understand than I expected. Whew, I hear that. Just browsing a few of them gave me a headache. What do you say we just give up and call this job finished? No, I will not leave until I know the identity of the last ingredient. What to do, what to do. I'm gonna help him. What? I think he's sincere in this quest. He really knows his weapons. All we have to do is help him, and he'll leave. Seems simple enough. I agree. I think Tikva would approve. Thank you, Marcia. But what about you, Alec? Are you sure? Yes, weapon synthesis is my specialty, so if anyone's suited for this, it's me. Okay, you can count on our help then. Thanks, Alec. I guess I'm into. Quiet. I'm familiar with weapon synthesis. Let me help you. So you can understand what I'm talking about then. Yes, I understand the struggle. What's your name? I'm Cheryl. Cheryl, thanks. I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart, though. You're not? No, I expect to get something out of it. Namely, that synthesis recipe. Oh, you get 'em, girl. I see. Is that a problem? Seems like a fair trade to me. Not a problem at all. Sounds like a fair deal to me. Is that just the job, or we're gonna have to find this thing? Oh, never mind, we're doing more. Alright then, where do we start looking? Do you have any clue at all about the last ingredient? Yes, there's mention of it as part of another legend. Let's hear it then. It lies at once both deep and high. One will have it, all will not. One for all for one. Differ not him and thee, shining among all. Okay. I was hoping it would be more straightforward. Well, you never heard of riddles before. It hardly seems like enough to go on. There has to be a clue to solve this riddle somewhere in all these books. I was searching when you originally barged in on me. I guess we have to find a clue then. Marcia's just going in on it. There are 3 bookshelves and each is arranged with the books on the left and right. Each section appears to have a different type of book. We better start searching all 6 sections. Leave this to me. Oh, I'm walking as Cheryl for this. Let's just read these. What's this? Did you find the clue? Hold on a sec, I'll take a look. Alados document by I.W. Carter. In memory of Dr. H. Lucy and Dr. S. Atu's sterling work beforehand. Today's weather, 1 cloud, later 2 clouds, later 3 clouds, later many clouds. Choco village is in the forest, but Choco has nothing to do. Choco is bored. Yo, nice Choco, reference. Choco takes a nap. Choco had a weird dream. Today's weather, don't know because I'm sleeping. Choco have many weird dreams. Wish for dream about cake. No dream for cake. Choco will go outside of the forest today, which is better, ocean or mountain. Choco will go to ocean to see funny dolphin. Choco still dreaming, but how is this writing with Choco asleep? Oh well, what is happening? Choco went where the smell came from at Amadar Mountain and met Monk. He looks like Himoji. That Himoji, like Amadar Monk, said words that made Choco's head hurt. According to the highest wisdom, the value of life is equal to all people, therefore Choco's equal to all others. Weird. Choco is same as Amadar Monk, makes Choco's head feel funny. This is where the translation of the document fragment ends. This is Alado's document dubbed Choco's Journal. It's written by Dr. H. Lucy and Dr. S. Atu. What is happening? What was that? That was a weird book. Your weird doesn't even begin to describe it. Highest wisdom, Amadar Mountain. None of it makes any sense. Really is a mess around here. Still trying to get the books in order. Wait a minute. Oops. What happened, Cheryl? I dropped a few books. Sounds like Lutz is back there. Hey, don't put me in the same class as that Klutz. I feel that, girl. I feel that. You never want to be in the same class as Lutz. Just be glad I'm doing this and not you. What? What'd you find? A map. I found the map. Walk from Amadar Temple, you will arrive at the Lake Roma, a deeply spiritual place. Lake Roma? I bet that has something to do with the deep part of the riddle. There are books for weapon synthesis here. Wow, this is quite a collection, actually. Let's see. This job is so wordy. It's got so much fluff. Like, the reading is fine, but it was even, like, talking to that guy with the gun. Like, the dialogue just feels so padded. Did you find anything useful, Cheryl? He has a lot of weapon synthesis books, but they're not really too out of the ordinary. Nothing about legendary synthesis or lost material. Really? Well, I'm sorry. Hey, these are Iga's books. Well, that makes sense because Tikva was seeking ultimate strength. I suppose he looked up to Iga, who mastered the Way of Amadar. The Way of Amadar. Oh, more books. To know the Way of Amadar, one must undergo strict training at Amadar Temple. One who completes this course will be rewarded with a strong mind and body. And that one will come to know that it is their task to love every creature and avoid unnecessary killing. I don't think that's a clue at all. Let's think about it. Wait, this is it. What? Read it. Amadar is an ancient temple dedicated to the glory of the Earth Guardian. Everything in this world is blessed by the Guardians, and it is by their grace that the balance of nature is maintained. Amadar Temple exists because of the Earth Guardian. At the peak of Mount Amadar, the Earth Guardians worshipped. The philosophy of Amadar is summed up as deep wisdom from on high. Deep wisdom high? This is it! This is what was in the riddle, or what the riddle was talking about. Have you made any riddle progress? I'm thinking it might be this. It lies at once both deep and high, probably telling the location of the material. How does that sound? I think I'm on the right track. I thought about the riddle some more and come up with this. One for all for one, differ not, him and thee, shining among all. It's probably referring to the one or those that have the material. I have no idea what this is, by the way, like what the answer to this riddle is gonna be. I'll keep thinking. I have to keep reading more? Are you kidding me? Didn't I read everything? You think monsters will have something to do with the material we're looking for? Perhaps a monster is guarding the missing material. Hadn't thought of that. Let's have a look at these then. Alright, there is more to read. Number of monsters have attacks specific to the species. For example, if a Hemoji attacks you, you could become a Hemoji and lose power in battle. Recovery requires a power jelly. This isn't anything more than all of us already know. What if we looked at it more closely? Why? If a Hemoji attacks you, you could become a Hemoji? Big deal, we already know that. What is happening? Cheryl, that's the clue. Huh? Sure. Yes. Here, let me read the legend again. It lies at once both deep and high. One will have it, all will not. One for all for one, differ not, him and thee, shining among all. The it is mostly referring to the material. I believe the context implies that someone possesses the material. Is it just Hemoji? Do you have an idea who that might be? People. Amadar monk Hemoji? It's Hemoji. The answer must be Hemoji. I read one of the books that said when one is attacked by a Hemoji, one becomes a Hemoji. Differ not him and thee must be referring to a Hemoji. You know, when they attack, there becomes no difference between the two. That just might be it. And then it ends with shining among all. So I would bet that means there is a shining Hemoji somewhere. All we need to know now is the location. Any ideas, Cheryl? Probably like Mount Amadar. Or Roma Lake, maybe. Probably Amadar Peak. I believe it's at the top of Amadar Mountain. The deep must refer to the meditative state of the monks, and the high part must be referring to the physical topography of the mountain. The Earth Guardian Shrine is also at the peak of Amadar. Must be the top of the mountain. I can't think of anywhere else it might be. You've convinced me. What do you think, Alec? You're right. You're right, it has to be there. Dude, this job. I wouldn't have had time to do this job. This is a lot longer than I thought it'd be. Wyatt, I think we figured out the riddle. We're gonna try and get the final material right now. I hope you're right about this. It would end up a long journey for me. Why so glum? I thought you'd be happy about this. No, I'm happy. I'm just tired. I guess it's been a long time coming. Okay, let's go. Just the words I wanted to hear. This is much longer than I thought it'd be. Wyatt, what's wrong? Aren't you coming with? I can't. But this is the moment you've been waiting for. The last material for synthesis. Don't you want to finish it with us? I have some business to finish. What? Where? The Weapon Society. I need to go to the Weapon Society with the other materials. You go ahead, I'll meet you there. Okay, I guess we'll meet you there. Hey, Cheryl, come on, we gotta go. I'm coming. Yeah, well, you better hurry or we'll be gone. Okay, we'll meet you at the Weapon Society, Wyatt. See you soon. Cheryl. Yes? Make me proud out there. This is so much longer than I thought it would be. I wouldn't have had time to do this. I gotta finish it because I have to save my game. We're at the peak of Amadar Mountain. Next time, remind me to sit out the hike. My feet are killing me. Hey, look, there's a group of Himoji. Just kill them all and we get it. Look, one of them is shining golden color. That has to be the one referred to in the riddle. I think you're right. It's him. Whoa, whoa, it's coming this way. Step back, it's getting closer. Marcio, look out. They're all coming. We're gonna have to fight. I mean, like, we knew that already. I gotta make this really quick. This is, I did not expect this job to be this long. I would not have had time to finish this if my stream didn't die. Now I'm just doing this for the sake of saving. I'm not even gonna worry about kills, just like, I'm gonna kill them as quick as possible. Alright, well they just die in one hit. So this should be quick. Nice. Ringo. Goodbye. Level 39 for Alec. Hey, buddy. Dark Extreme. And perish. We defeated the golden Himoji. Yeah, and we got the final ingredient for the synthesis recipe, Infernal Powder. Sounds sick. Yo, Infernal Powder received. Better get back to Paces with it. I'm certain Wyatt's waiting. He said he'd meet us at the Weapon Society. Great, to the Weapon Society then. Please make this quick. This is gonna be so weird. I think some videos are just gonna be longer than normal for this Arcalad 3 stream. Doesn't appear as if Wyatt's here yet. That's weird. He said he was coming here. He's had plenty of time. Well, I'm thinking he lied. Shut up, Lutz. He said he'd be here and he will come. He just must have gotten delayed somehow. Perhaps he already came and left the materials? Why don't we ask the staff? Good plan. Excuse me? Was Wyatt in here earlier? Wyatt? No doubt about it. Haven't seen Wyatt in a long time. Synthesis of a new weapon? No, haven't seen anyone about that recently. What's going on here? Is he just trying to get rid of us? He must be late because he had to get the other materials. No, remember? He already had the other materials. Then what happened to him? Well, one thing's for sure. We're stuck without that Joker. What could have happened? This is terrible. We finally have the last item for synthesis, but no Wyatt. I say we track him down and try out that infernal powder on him. Shut up, Lutz. It's not his fault. He would be here. Something terrible must have happened. Yeah, he realized you like him. Oh, Lutz, that is just... Come on, guys. Do you always have to fight? We have a problem to solve here. Lutz is a moron. Did you say Wyatt? You just heard us now? Yes. What's the matter? I just remembered something. Wasn't he the one who was interested in that legendary synthesis? Do you know about that? Hold on a sec. Let me ask the smith. He'll know. We're here right now looking for him. Now? Aren't they a little late? Quiet. What? Well, actually we do have 2 items for synthesis here. What? What is happening? You said you didn't know anything before. What's going on here? Can this like hurry up? The reason no one remembers is that Wyatt dropped them off almost a year ago. He came into the shop, dropped off materials, and left. I remember now. That's right. He said he wanted to try some legendary synthesis, but was missing one ingredient. But that can't be true. We just talked to him a little while ago and arranged to meet him here. Maybe it was a ghost. What? Oh, no way. Are you calling me a liar? Wyatt told us he'd meet us here. But that can't be. It can't be true. Why? Why are you all stammering? What are you stammering about? Because Wyatt is... Well, he's dead. That was a ghost. Was a ghost. What? Pardon? He's really dead? This has to be a bad practical joke. I'm completely serious. He died a year ago. What? I'm getting shaky knees, folks. Talk to me and make it good news. No. I won't believe it. It's a lie. Admit it. He was real. I saw him. That smile. It was real. Cheryl. Could it have been someone else? Right. We were with him a short time ago. And when we left to get the 3rd material, he said he'd meet us here. It definitely sounds like Wyatt. A year ago, he was looking for a legendary synthesis method. And we told him to try Tikva's house because the synthesis books were better than the libraries. So we went there to look for a clue as to where to find the last component he needed. What? Then he must be... Cheryl. Ha! There must be lots of people that come in here with crazy synthesis quests, right? This is just some funny coincidence, right? No, I don't think so. Seems like something Wyatt would do. Stop! 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 I'm not listening anymore! Well... Pardon? Where are the materials this person from a year ago left? Oh right, those. Hold on, I'll be right back. How long is this job? This is way too long, and I'm not saying it's not good because it's giving Cheryl some screen time, which is nice, but way too dialogue heavy. That's everything he left. Some of the dialogue in this game just drags on and on and on. So what do you have? He left a light alloy and a weapon, he called it Marion. He called it Marion. Yes, how did you know? I just do. Don't ask me how again. Wyatt used to tell us that this gun was part of his soul or some such nonsense. It's not nonsense. So how did he die? Well, I don't want to know. La 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 la. Lutz. Who cares how he died? This job will end whether we know or not. Why listen to more freaky details? Come on, Alec, let's go. This job is so done. I'm getting creeped out. No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it all. How long is this gonna go? I was not expecting to commit this much time to this job. But, Lutz, I have to know, please. Wow, she said please. So how did he die? He found out what he thought was the location of the last component at Roma Lake. When he got there, he saw that a child was drowning. The boy was saved, but Wyatt didn't make it. He must have taken that one clue in the book wrong. Cheryl, what are we gonna do with the infernal powder now? Keep it. Why are you asking me? Without you, we would have never found it, and you knew Wyatt best. This alloy and assault gun are mementos of a man. No, like you said, they are him. What would we do with them, Cheryl? I think if he was still alive, he would have wanted to see the product of the synthesis. We should complete the synthesis. Right. I think you made the right choice. Yes. I just want to say that this whole thing is just creeping me out. Okay, here's the final component for the synthesis. Infernal powder. Let's see what light alloy and assault gun and infernal powder make. Right away. This is a good job. Very nice Cheryl development here. But, man, it's dragging a bit. I think we have a winner. Check this out. I think Octolad 3 in general just drags with dialogue sometimes. It's a shotgun. The new synthesis resulted in a shotgun, class level gun. Woohoo! I guess I made the right choice. I think Wyatt will be proud. I'll display this here in the Weapons Society in the memory of Wyatt. What? That power popper is way too excellent to leave on the wall. Lutz! No, I think he's right. It belongs here as a tribute. But, no buts! She's right, Lutz. I think Wyatt would have wanted it this way. Okay, now that we completed the task, we should go. Wyatt. I'm kind of like speed running this dialogue because I was supposed to like end the recording a while. I'm literally only doing this because my stream died and I have to save the game somehow. Cheryl. I didn't know. Didn't know what? I didn't know you were into older guys. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. Are you kidding me right now? It's not your fault you weren't born with good taste. I hate you. Don't you ever stop. You're such an idiot. Guys, enough. Okay, this job's a success. Well, the ending was a little sad. I guess we did okay. Let's go. Wait! Help! Enough clowning around, let's report to the guild. That was a good job. I like that job. It was good for, Cheryl's character. Nice little development for her. Having someone she connected with over her love of weapons and everything. It was neat. It was a neat job. It did kind of drag. That's kind of the thing with Octolad 3. I feel like the game drags with dialogue. I'm not even going to report it right now. I'm going to go to the inn and save because that took way longer than I thought it would. But, I think that's the thing with Octolad 3. Like, some of the, dialogue in the game just drags. And you would be like, oh, Nova, it's just dialogue-heavy game. I don't know. It's not really like Persona where the dialogue's a lot. And it, like, adds to something. But, I feel like in Octolad 3, the dialogue just kind of drags. Like, it's a lot of meaningless fluff that you can do without. Like, I feel like scenes just, like, drag on and on and on. And sometimes it adds to the characters, but most of the time it really doesn't, and you can kind of do without it. I don't know if I'm in the minority with that, but that job definitely felt really long for the sake of being long. But it was a neat little thing for Cheryl. Anyway, we're done for today. How long is this session? It's like 30 minutes, so I don't know. It's probably still going to be 12 videos for YouTube. I don't know, but not for Twitch because I had to record this, but those of you watching, hope you all enjoyed. When we come back next time, we will continue doing the jobs, get all the wanteds, and see where the game goes from here. So, yeah, still really enjoying Octolad 3. I think it's a good game. It's definitely picking up in the middle of the game. I think the beginning was kind of slow, but the middle's picking up, so that's good. But yeah, thank you all for watching. See you all next time.